What is going on, guys? Gonna make a quick video on sweet tooth and craving. This is one of the most important things that pops up all the time, and I wanted to break down the psychology behind it, then also some of my tips and tricks that I use to eat sweet foods, not crave them that much, and really not just let foods like that have power over me. So we talk with a lot of people about their fitness goals, what they're struggling with, everything like that. One thing that pops up quite a bit is always sweet tooth. Like,
Oh, Justin, my sweet tooth is out of control, and if I could just get this under control, I wouldn't have bags of chips and bags of cookies and sweets and peanuts and this and that.
when someone has intense cravings, we need to kind of back up rather than giving them some sort of powder they can put on their food and say, hey, this is gonna kill your appetite. Let's look at why we have these cravings to begin with, which is deep. This is gonna be a bit different than probably anything else out there. So one of the solutions and one of the reasons why this actually happens in the first place is with restrictive dieting. So if you're on an approach like keto or certain intermittent fasting or Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem, and it's always really rigid, even though it does work for you, if it feels like you're on a diet, or if you're just cutting out bread, having chicken and broccoli, much like I did when I was obsessed about eating, I would have these intense cravings of sweets and burgers and junk food and trash. And the thing is, after I did 6 days of religious clean eating, that Sunday for my cheat day was I would go to Taco Bell, I would go to Burger King, I would get pizza literally back to back because my cravings were so intense and I just wanted something that wasn't chicken and broccoli. And I was ravenous and I was like, oh shit, I want this food. I want this so bad. This is all that I want. So at that point, I would have so much of it because I didn't have it throughout the week. So when it comes to things like sweet cravings and really sometimes even the relationship with food, you need to look at what caused it in the first place. Sometimes it is periods of restrictive dieting where you guys are on your clean diet, and then all of a sudden you go off, and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna have a full box of cereal, now I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna finish with something sweet. So a lot of people can get caught in that trap because the strategy that they're using isn't one that's flexible. So all of a sudden the urges that they have are very, very big urges that they can't influence. So then when you really shift the strategy to something you actually can do, incorporate these foods, the big urges become small urges, and they're then things that you can actually influence, and you're not giving so much power to these foods. So that's kind of the first step to look at this, where, hey, if I have these intense cravings, maybe this was from keto, maybe this was from intense dieting. And again, maybe it's from me just not letting my habit too much. And guys, again, when you don't have it enough, the only thing you're gonna want is the food that you can't have. So again, shifting the strategy to being a bit more flexible, that's the underlying way that you can really get out of this, have these foods, have a better relationship with them, and then not really just beat yourself up and constantly play this game of sweet cravings and boxes of cereal and having too much and feeling guilty about it, then having those negative emotions cause just more of it. You get that vicious cycle. I know how that goes, and a lot of people are there. Again, that strategy can break everything up. So that's probably the biggest piece. That's some mindset underneath it, some tactical stuff that I'm going to leave you with. This is gonna be not for everybody, but after I have my protein shake, after I finish my workout, what I like to do is have a bit of sweets. And the science behind this is that this is gonna spike your sugar levels, which is going to make sure the protein that you do get is gonna be absorbed a bit quicker. So this isn't some major loophole, major hack. This isn't gonna make the major difference, but what it will do, it's gonna help you absorb protein a little bit quicker so you can go exercise and not feel sore. That's really what a lot of these gimmicks and tricks can actually do. The gimmicks and tricks are useful, it's not the full picture. You wanna kinda have the full picture in place, and then use tips like this to really just, like, if this tip works for you, okay, great. So that's kind of what I wanted to say, guys. Again, have the big picture strategy correct. Use little tips and tricks like this. That's how I do it. So again, little delicious Reese's marshmallow top. I'm probably gonna have 2 of these. I'm gonna be a bit naughty today, but again, I have my protein. I have these 2, and then I just never have sweet cravings because I get my sweets every day. And now I'm not ravenous. I can have these foods. I'm kind of a My philosophy here is that foods aren't either good or bad, they're just food. Obviously, you don't want to have nothing but marshmallow top Reese's, but the thing is, having this from time to time, it's really not going to make or break anything. And honestly, when you can have a bit more of this, you're just going to have a healthier relationship with food, and you're going to tend to have much less of them, okay? So that is really how we've helped a lot of people with their sweet cravings have more control over their food, more control over life, get better results, and kind of get out of this dieting mindset. Again, guys, this is 30% of this is fitness and nutrition. 70% of this is mindset and how you think of it. So I just wanted to make that quick video because I know people out there are struggling with this. This comes up all the time. So I'm glad I can help out with this. Hopefully that was useful. If you need help with this, again, reach out because this is a thing that we have a process for that we can walk you through, show you the ropes, incorporate things like this, and you're going to be in a great spot. So that is it, guys. Wherever you're watching, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Hey, if you like that video, please throw this channel a subscribe. My name's Justin Bauer. I help busy professionals make fitness transformations, eat foods that actually taste good, train in a way that's effective without having to give up your entire life to stay in shape. That's what we're about. If you want to learn more, check out our free Facebook group down below for free guides, PDFs, everything like that. Otherwise, stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.